All right. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm actually making this vlog from a hotel, and I'm about ready to head out to get back to Seattle from Las Vegas. But I just wanted to let you know, yeah, this weekend I actually went to TwitchCon. I didn't really take any pictures. I was actually for the most part, really silent, and in fact, I didn't even take any footage. Most footage, anyway. I did take pictures with a lot of different people, and I actually did enjoy, yeah, I actually quite enjoyed the experience I had over at TwitchCon. So, why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because a while back I had basically terminated my affiliate agreement with Twitch. I was not convinced at the time that Twitch is there looking out for its streamer community, and and personally I didn't think that they really cared um, about their their community in general. So I left believing that because of the mainly because of the ad revenue restrictions that they had imposed. But and there's a whole video on that too. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave you a link to that. But however, going back to my time at TwitchCon, I actually did have a great time going there. I saw that there were a lot of like really cool things happening. I didn't actually get to see the keynote announcements, but I saw that there were a lot of good things happening. So there was a lovely couple. I think that was trying to remember who it was. It was but anyway, like I'll put a link to that one. She's but anyway, I do watch it. Lowco, 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 and she actually proposed to her partner, and I thought that was like pretty wholesome to like read about. I think that was pretty cool, and also I heard that like Lil C got a shout out from Twitch. I'm gonna have to go back and replay that announcement just so I can see that. But no, it's all good. So I mean, like so far, there's been a lot of. It's pretty clear that like Twitch is trying to move in a direction that is going to benefit, to benefit its streamers long term. And I'm quite happy to see that there's a lot of things. I mean, I'll tell you what. I mean, and there's a lot of weight behind this, even just on the surface level of like all these announcements we made. The CEO Dan Clancy is actually a pretty outstanding guy. He has like been in a number of different talks, but more importantly, he actually likes to engage with people. I actually had the pleasure of meeting, like just bumping into Dan Clancy over at TwitchCon in Paris, and he enthusiastically gave me the high five, and so like you know what, this guy is starting to warm. I'm starting to warm up to this guy. I always thought that Dan Clancy was someone who just didn't quite understand what the heck Twitch was, but he is actually really trying. I mean, like, one of the big announcements that came out was that is that Twitch is going to like enable like broadcasters to go on to do multicasting, which I think is like huge. I think it's really great that that you can actually now like simulcast, well, multicast, simulcast, yeah. You can actually simulcast your streams to multiple platforms at with fewer restrictions. There is some fine print, however, and I mean that's something that needs to be called out. But however, they are. I mean, it is showing that like Twitch is really trying to move in a more positive direction. Basically, trying to like win back the like the favor of their communities. So I believe that that is indeed a big win. There's all I mean like there's also a lot of tools that I've been hearing about. So they've done brand label tagging, so as to like inform like viewers that hey, you know what, you're about to enter this and it's got this and that, and I don't know if you're really comfortable with seeing this kind of content, but anyway, just wanted to warn you. And I think that labeling actually does work because now like it's up to the viewers to decide. I mean, there's actually a little bit of effort needed for someone to engage in that content, and that is something that is worth praising. And along with like other like tools that they're integrating, like they're integrating a lot of what TikTok's known for, like short form content, and then and the idea is that that like you click on that content and you see like this post, maybe you find it very interesting, and then you may want to actually click through the profile, or you see that they're live, you want to go engage with them, and you go a lot, and then you follow them. It's so cool. But what I want to see here eventually is that like how exactly does this like improve the the engagement with community? And I know MerryKish over in over at PAX West, she talked about it and how when they integrate their own stories into Twitch, that it's going to create some kind of a more like like symbiotic bind like a like connection between the viewer and then the content creator. I think that's going to be cool. I think Twitch should eventually mature into more of a content creation platform, not just a streaming platform. I mean, like, because when we create streams, there is when you do create streams, like we like people can people do engage with streamers on a real time basis. With the downside being that they don't really like preserve VODs. Twitch is not historically not known for evergreen content, but I do appreciate all of the efforts that they're putting in. And so the only troubling side is that they did this shortly after they decided to try to clamp down on how people make money in an ad platform. So while I am very happy to see that they are making a lot of strides, I am still not convinced to go back onto Twitch. But I do want to acknowledge all the positives that's happened so far, and not to mention like Twitch Las Vegas, I thought was going to be a crap show. I'm not really hearing a lot of really bad things happening on about what happened this weekend. I was there for Friday and Saturday, and I actually had a great time. I didn't really see too many incidents involving like Twitch streamers. I think like for the most part overall was very positive. Although although I heard that they didn't sell out all of their TwitchCon tickets, and not to mention it was rather expensive. I didn't go to the party. I heard that people actually liked it, so yeah, I quite enjoyed this weekend. So anyway, TwitchCon, you made some really positive steps for the for the company. I hope that they continue to like do better. And so yeah, maybe someday I'll get back onto Twitch, because like right now I'm just enjoying making content everywhere else. I've gotten pretty decent at like making content on YouTube. I've gotten learned about like short form content and trying to figure out like where and when to post. So, but other than that, yeah, Twitch, keep being awesome, and maybe someday I'll come back. But in the meantime, yeah, cheers everyone.